Yeah.
Good to see you too, Bart.
Yeah, we were just talking before the show. I saw Liz and her team at the MLK breakfast a couple weeks ago.
No, it was very nice.
And you were at the Jackson County, Michigan Historical Society annual meeting.
Were, yeah.
You were one of your team was an award winner.
Yes, Nathaniel Arntz, our local history librarian, won the Community Impact Award. So we were very proud of Nathaniel.
Nice. Congratulations, Nathaniel.
Thank you. Yeah.
Big year of growth, building, improvements at the library. Thought we'd look back on some of 2025, and you brought some photos.
Brought some photos, yeah. Yeah, so Carnegie, we always have a big project happening at Carnegie, and this last year we had to fix the parapet, which is the very top of the building. It needed to be shored up and fixed because it was starting to take on some water, so we didn't want that to go on for very long. So we had a lot of work to do up there, and everything's fixed and it's working great now.
Good.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. You know, they have to bring in all the big equipment, and that project happened in several different stages. So I like watching stuff like this. It's always fun for me to see how it works.
The windows were already done.
They were, yeah. That was 2 years ago now already. I can't even believe it's been 2 years.
Well, when I saw that picture, I thought, oh, that's for the windows, but
yeah, that was parapet.
big project at Henrietta.
Yes, so we did the exterior 2 years ago. We did the interior this last year, and that was a really great project. We're very pleased with how that turned out. The layout isn't a lot different as far as where the collection is, but that space there is a new workroom for the staff, so they actually have a dedicated place to work. The goal with this was to create more flexible space, so the shelving that's not attached to the walls is on wheels, which is really nice, so they can move it out of the way if they need extra space for a program. We put in a big TV so they can use that for movie night or really anything that they need. And yeah, it looks really nice.
All those stacks are on wheels too, right?
Yep, those ones right there in the middle, those three are on wheels. So lots more flexibility.
Yeah, all the improvements that you've been making, that it kind of makes, there's some consistency. The branches are starting to look like one another.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you are noticing that, because that is very intentional on our part. So we have the JDL look, and that has certain colors and styles and certain types of furniture. So no matter where you are, you know you're at a Jackson District Library branch.
Nice. Yeah, they look great. Also, some improvements at the Meyer branch this past year.
Yes, this was this started off as a really simple conversation. We should do some painting at Meyer, but it's such a it's such a large location that and there's such a big collection there. It required a lot of logistical thinking and planning. And we were also very fortunate to have the Friends of the Meyer branch donate some funds to help cover the costs of this program. So to do the painting, so that was really, really very generous of them and greatly appreciated. It made a huge difference. So we used the paint colors, our JDL look colors throughout the branch. They got some new furniture. We put a glass door on one of our study rooms so that users have a little more privacy, which really has made a difference. So you can see some of the new furniture there in front of the fireplace. And we use those blue colors in our palette. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out.
Yeah, it looks great. And you had donors that helped to pay for some of those improvements.
Yes, so very thankful to the Friends of the Meyer branch. They donated a nice chunk of money to help cover the cost of the painting. And we have donors throughout the year, very generous, donating funds to help us enhance the services that we have. So of course we have a budget, and that helps cover a lot of the basic things. But with the support of a donor, we can do a lot more. So it helps us take something that's basic and enhance it, make it a lot more robust, or make it available to more people, which is really nice.
And the big event of the summer, again, this year, the reading series, Summer Discover. How were the numbers for that?
They were really good. We had an increase in registered users, so that went up about 3%. So we had over 46,000 registered users. And the program attendance overall was up also. And that went really well. We had all kinds of fun things, kids and stuff programs. We had the Alligator Sanctuary, which I think this is a picture of. The Michigan Avian Experience came. We had a lot of kids and stuff programs where they could come and do some hands-on STEM activities, which is always really popular. And the number of minutes read went up a lot too. We had readers on average read 2 more hours this last summer than they did in 24. So I'm very happy about that. And I've spread the joy of reading.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 2026, it seems like you've got all the branches done. Is there anything left to do?
Well, it seems like it, but not quite. We have, we've gotten about 5 branches, plus we always seem to have some ongoing work at Carnegie. So this year at Carnegie, we're working on the inside and moving around some collections to make them more accessible. So things like audiobooks and large print will be together on the first level, so it's easier for somebody that needs that to get to it. The media is coming up from the lower level onto the main level, so that's easier. It's a really popular collection. We want to make it easier for people to access. And that's going to open up the media room in the basement, and our staff are working on a fun project to turn that into a really exciting, engaging creation space for our community. So there'll be a lot more details coming about that. But other than that, like, we don't have a big project queued up for this year. We're taking some time to do some research for what comes next. So we'll see what that produces.
I was looking at your winter newsletter chapters,
Yeah.
and I see that pretty soon, or maybe even now, we can borrow more than just books, things like binoculars.
Yeah, so our Library of Things is active. People can check out things. So we have binoculars. The Audubon Society, the local chapter, donated some birding kits. So we have some of that stuff that'll be ready to check out. We added some things to the kids' Library of Things collection too. So they make they're called little Yoto readers, and it's like an audiobook for a child.
Huh.
So it was really, really cute.
And do you have things like iPads and people can check that stuff out?
Not yet. So we don't have that kind of thing. We may. We're not sure about that yet. What we have most of in that category would be the hotspots. So we circulate a lot of hotspots. It's around 250.
Yeah, and I think in terms of technology, if a kid is in school, they have technology.
Usually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, and this month, you guys are gearing up for the next big thing, and I think that's Young Poets.
Young Poets is coming. Yeah, we are still accepting submissions. March is Reading Month is also coming up, so that'll be in March. And we do Get Caught Reading Challenge. And new this year, we're doing read-ins. So we have different libraries that are hosting a read-in, and you can go and just hang out and read a book with a bunch of other people from the community and have a good time.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
Director of Jackson District Library, Liz Breed.